So the Harris campaign surrogate Mark Cuban dishing out this insult.
Donald Trump, you never see him around strong, intelligent women, ever. It's just that simple. They're intimidating to him. He doesn't like to be challenged by them. And, you know, Nikki Haley will call him on his nonsense with reproductive rights and how he sees and treats and talks about women. I mean, he just can't have her around. It wouldn't work.
Now prominent Republican women in Trump's orbit are putting Mark Cuban back in his place.
The mainstream media covers for Kamala Harris, and they don't hold her to the same standard that they hold Donald Trump. She should take it upon herself. Go to a microphone today, Kamala Harris, and condemn this disgusting insult on more than half of the females in this country who want to support Donald Trump.
What they stand for and what they believe is not where America is today. So when he came out, you know, they're in full panic mode, I think, on the other side. And I think that from calling our side Nazis to garbage to now calling women dumb and unintelligent and weak around Donald Trump almost is the last straw for 100 million women in this country.
If you are a school teacher, if you are a U.S. military member and you are a woman and a Trump supporter, then to Mark Cuban, you are stupid and weak.
It's a disgrace, and Kamala Harris stays silent.
Cuban's words are mean, sad, and misogynistic.
Just a hunch, but I bet on Election Day, strong, smart women will remember.
I'm proud to join the millions of smart, intelligent women who will stand with Donald Trump this Tuesday.
So our next guest is one of them, Kayleigh McEnany. Look at her resume right there. Harvard Law grad, law school, a former White House press secretary, best-selling author, and now she's a Fox News host and a mother of two, and she joins us right now. So that's just a resume. Kayleigh, I think you're an accomplished woman. What did he mean by that?
You know, that was very kind introduction there. I will say, I can't interpret his words. They were crazy. If he wants to test his theory that Donald Trump doesn't surround himself with intelligent and strong women, I'm happy to do that if he wants to have a Lincoln Douglas-style debate about the issues of our time. I can test his hypothesis, and I can prove his hypothesis wrong. But it's not about me. It's not about the other amazing, accomplished women who are on the cover of the New York Post. It's about you. It's about the viewer. It's about the women I met at rallies, the mothers, the hard workers, the accomplished professionals, those who are working in all different types of industries, smart, innovative. That is what this is about. He insulted them, and there is no place for that in this country. And look, he gave an apology. I guess that's better than an apostrophe, which is what Joe Biden gave us. But I have cause to question the apology when he doubled down on his statement. He said, ever, and then he said that is the truth, or he made some kind of intuition there, a double down, an underscore of his statement. There wasn't this aha moment after he said it.
So real quickly, in the final stretch, I mean, you take these comments, you take the garbage comments, I mean, all of them together, this can't be good for the final stretch, right?
Not at all. Look, voters are used to this. If you support conservatism, if you support Donald Trump, if you are half of the country, you have been called deplorable, irredeemable, garbage, unintelligent. We can't find countries on a map if you watch CNN's Don Lemon. Like, that is what we have been told. People talk about get out the vote operation, and yes, that matters, going out knocking on doors. This might be the single biggest get out the vote operation. Thank you, Joe Biden and Mark Cuban.
Cuban is trying to clarify, saying he was not talking about all women, just Trump not listening to Nikki Haley.
The richest surrogate for Kamala Harris, billionaire business owner Mark Cuban, thinks conservative and independent women working for Trump are stupid and unaccomplished. Well, here's a fact check for Mark doesn't have a Cluban. Here's a small list of those supposedly unintelligent women associated with Donald Trump. His wife, Melania, I don't know, does Mark Cuban speak 5 languages? His campaign manager, Susie Wiles, a seasoned political pro. America First Policy Institute chief Brooke Rollins, brilliant. Linda McMahon, also with AFPI, former WWE exec, came up from nothing. Kellyanne Conway, of course, we all know Kellyanne. Governor Sarah Sanders, Kayleigh McEnany, and the list goes on and on.
Now, here with reaction, RNC co-chair Laura Trump is with us. You want to react to this?
Which part, Sean? How long do we have for this? I got to be honest
with you.
As much time as you need.
You're a smart, intelligent woman and powerful,
well,
too.
I appreciate that. Don't tell Mark Cuban that, because he'll tell you differently. But the whole thing is really amazing. They have been incredibly direct in what they think of the American people. Go back to Hillary. Deplorable, irredeemable, smelly Walmart people. Remember that? Remember how they've called us all fascists and Nazis? Obviously, we're garbage, according to Joe Biden. And any woman who would consider Donald Trump, who wants, I don't know, a great economy, safety and security around our country, a closed border, peace instead of wars around the world, apparently we are weak and stupid. Well, I don't think so, Mark Cuban. Take a look around. You obviously heard from Susie Wiles. She had that very nice post. You had Kellyanne Conway, the first woman, by the way, who ever successfully ran a presidential campaign when Donald Trump won in 2016. And by the way, before it was actually politically advantageous for anybody, and before people were really doing things like this, Donald Trump, when he built Trump Tower, Sean, hired a woman to do that job. If you go look at the Trump Organization, the top executives and some of the people who have been with Donald Trump the longest are women in his company. This whole idea that any of us are being called all of these names is totally ridiculous. You're right. You know what the American people want to hear about? How are you going to make my life better? What is it you're going to be able to do over the next 4 years that is going to be a reason I'm going to vote for you? Donald Trump did it for 4 years. We had a great country when he was president. Women are smart enough, Mark Cuban, to know that. And I think it's really amazing to see how outraged they were with Donald Trump in a garbage truck driving to a rally in Wisconsin. People absolutely love this, and it's driving them crazy on the left, and they want more of that, not less. This is a fun, joyful campaign on the Trump side. Look over at the Kamala Harris side. They're melting down. They're collapsing. And I got to tell you, it's a pretty wonderful thing to see.
But look at all of the surrogates out there. Well, you got Mark Cuban. No strong, intelligent woman would support Donald Trump. Bill Clinton, Laken Riley would be alive today if only we'd vet these illegal immigrants. And I know the economy was better under Donald Trump than it is under Kamala, but I still want you to vote for Kamala. Then, of course, you got Gretchen Whitmer mocking Catholics and Christians. You got Joe calling Trump supporters garbage. You've got Barack Obama lecturing African-American men, his words, the brothers, and calling them misogynistic and sexist. Stacey Abrams calling African-American men racist and sexist. And then when all else fails, everybody joins in unison and says, you know, fascist, Nazi, racist. That does not seem like a closing argument to inspire the American people. And now they have actors and actresses, Hollywood elites, trying to, oh, let's run an ad and tell women to lie to their husbands. That's a great message.
Yeah, and actually that ad I find very confusing. The only place a woman has a choice. Are you kidding me? We live in the United States of America. This is the greatest country on earth to be a woman. It's really outrageous, but this is the problem, Sean, when you actually don't have a closing argument, when you know that the product you're trying to sell to the American people is something they just simply don't want to buy. No one wants to buy 4 years of Kamala Harris. We've just suffered through that for the past 4, and we could not survive another 4, just like we've had. And I think we all know they would be far worse if Kamala truly became president. There's part of me that feels like some of these people do not want to see her in that White House. Maybe Joe Biden is one of those people. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he might cast a ballot for Donald Trump this election. But the truth is, it doesn't matter what they call us. It doesn't matter what they say about us. It doesn't matter how many times they criticize us and try to knock us down. People are proudly out there voting for Donald Trump. And I hope everybody paying attention right now thinks of somebody, think of one person at least that you know who has not voted, who might not go out and vote in this election. Text them right now, call them right now. Take them tomorrow if you have early voting still going on in your state, and take them to the polling location to vote. That's how we win this. We don't want this stuff anymore in our country, Sean. We want a successful country. We want the American dream back. We want a strong country again. And we know who brought that to us. It was Donald Trump. And I'll tell you something. Strong, smart women out there all across America are proudly casting a vote for Donald Trump. You can see my I voted sticker. I went and voted for Donald Trump today, and it was one of the proudest moments of my life.
Strong, smart, intelligent women are voting for Donald Trump. And African Americans never did better. And we put the numbers up many times in terms of economic growth and gains and unemployment at all-time lows. That happened under Donald Trump's presidency. Those are just facts. Laura Trump, great to see you. Thank you.
Your turn, honey.
In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose. You can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey.
Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Walls. Vote Common Good is responsible for the contents of this ad.
They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say. I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. 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 I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. Kamala has imported criminal migrants from prisons and jails, from insane asylums and mental institutions all over the world, from Venezuela to the Congo, including savage criminals who assault, rape, and murder our women and girls. Anyone who would let monsters kidnap and kill our children does not belong anywhere near the Oval Office. And my people told me about 4 weeks ago, I was saying, no, I want to protect the people. I want to protect the women of our country. I want to protect the women. Sir, please don't say that. Why? They said, we think it's very inappropriate for you to say. So why? I'm president. I want to protect the women of our country. They said. They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to say, pay these guys a lot of money. Can you believe it? I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to protect them.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.